Hello, everyone, and peace of Christ, all of you. Please invite your friends and let us have some good time together. I think this is the guy who keep calling me names always. Hello?
Hello?
Yes. Are you live? You're live on air, my friend. Go ahead. What do you want to say to us?
Yes, so I want to ask you, man, how long have you been a Christian for?
Sorry?
I said, how long have you been a Christian for?
How long I've been a Christian? Well, I don't know the date exactly, but it's been a long time. What about you? How long you been a Muslim?
No, well, I just mean in years, my friend.
I don't know, many years, many years. I'm very old. How about you?
How long have I been a Muslim?
Yeah?
My whole life, 27 years.
Okay, so that's wonderful, actually. It sounds like you're a nice guy, and I can get some, information from you. So what does it mean to be a Muslim? What does that mean?
Well, if you don't mind, I mean, you've asked a lot of Muslims questions on here. I just wanted to ask you a question.
No,
That's all. I just want to kind of,
no
because
problem.
I'm interested in understanding your story, if you don't mind. So this is just what I'm getting out of you, and correct me if I'm wrong. I'm kind of you were a Muslim, right? And then something happened, and you didn't like
No, my
Islam
friend.
anymore, and you decided to leave.
No, my friend. I am born smart. I'm born smart, which means
No, just hear me, my friend. Just hear me out. I'm just trying to be logical.
Okay, you're asking me. I'm answering you. I am born smart. This is logical, and a smart person will never.
I understand, but you were.
Let me answer you.
You were a Muslim. You were a Muslim.
My friend. According to your prophet, everyone is born as a Muslim. So according to your prophet, yes, I was a Muslim. According to me, I never been, and I was born very smart since I was a child. You can ask my parents. Very smart, to the point even when they have. I won't talk about myself, but in the Middle East, if they have like an adult, a child cannot sit between them. But they asked me to come because they like to listen to this kid. He is different. So the first question I ask myself when I read the Quran, what kind of book say crazy stuff? So since I was a kid, I could not really believe in such a madness. And I think you agree with me. As an example, when you
no, this is Christian Prince. Christian, just hear me out. Hear me out. I think you're thinking I'm asking a different question. All I'm asking is, at some point, you no longer became a Muslim, correct?
My friend,
that's all I'm trying to ask.
I never been a Muslim, but according to your prophet, I was a Muslim.
That's not what okay, so you're saying what, at 3 years old you were no longer a Muslim?
According to your prophet, a person he is born as a Muslim even when he is 1 day old. And since then,
I'm not talking about what the prophet said. I'm talking about in your household.
I told you I never been a Muslim. I told you, my friend, you're not listening. I never been a Muslim. I'm a smart person.
You've never been a Muslim.
I never been a Muslim. Okay.
Okay, good. Okay, so this is the point I'm trying to make, because I'll keep it short for you, and you can get back to doing what you're doing. So what I'm getting out of you is, because you're just dedicated to making Islam look bad, and that's fine, man. You have a freedom to do whatever you want.
Okay.
But what I'm saying, from what I get out of you, it almost seems like, whatever, at a young age you left Islam, or whenever you decided to leave it, and it's not so much that you want to be a Christian, but you feel that when somebody leaves Islam, they have to become a Christian, because it just seems, because you're not actually doing what a Christian does.
What a Christian does. What a Christian does.
Well, a Christian, and I don't need to say a real Christian, because there's no such thing as a real Christian, a real Muslim. Either you are or you're not. So what a Christian does is they go out and they preach the gospel.
Okay.
Right? Or they try and convert. So what you're doing, is actually, you're just dividing people. You're getting Muslims and Christians to dislike each other, and it's not actually helping. It's not helping anybody get closer to God. So the point is, what you need to be doing is to be getting people to get closer to God, not getting people to fight and argue. Listen, let me tell you something. All these guys on YouTube, David Lynn, Ali Dawa, Mo Hijab, Dory Love, all these guys, whether they're Muslim or Christian, all these guys on YouTube, these guys don't get anybody closer to God. These guys are just YouTube stars. They're just here for fame. They're not they're not preachers of God, and they have not surrendered themselves to
All
God.
right. All
These
right.
are just people who are educated on the book.
All right. Can
That
I,
is
can,
it,
I-
my
can I
friend.
answer you, my
That's
friend?
it.
Can I answer you, my friend?
And you are in that category.
Okay.
You fit in that category.
No problem. Can I answer you?
Of course you
All
can, brother.
right. So, my friend, listen. I grew up in the Middle East. Since I was a child, the Muslims, they said to me, you are a kafir. I open the TV, they are making fun of Christianity. I open the radio, the Prophet says the Christians and Jews are pigs and monkeys. I open the TV, I see the Christians always in the movie, they are people who they are drunk and Muslims are good people. So I lived in a society where everything against me, saying I am a bad person when I did nothing wrong. Your book call us pigs, monkeys, filthy, najis, trash, worse than animals. And now you are saying to me, if you, Christian Prince, open your mouth and you prove that the one who accused you to be filthy and bad and donkey and dog, etc., if you say that to him, refuting him, you are being a bad person. Your logic is not honest, and you are not really being, let us say, a wise person when you say that to me. And you are not being fair. For me, I am a reaction, not the action. In my church, when we go to pray, we pray for all mankind, including the Muslims. And actually, in my videos, you can ask those people here. Each time before, you can watch all the videos, especially at the end. I say, love the Muslims. People in the chat room, how many times heard me saying, love the Muslims? My video is there. Every time. Every time we finish at the end, we say, don't hate them, forgive them. They do not know what they are doing. We love them. We are here to save them. So you are speaking negatively about me because obviously you do not know what I'm doing. And as long as you speak about division and hatred, chapter 5, verse 14 in the Quran. And I am a Christian person, and I want to be a good Christian, as you are saying. When I read this verse saying that Allah will spread hatred and enmity between the Christians, what is my response to this verse? I want you to help me. You have a God, and this is your God, not my God, saying he is targeting the Christians, specifically me and my people. And what he will do to us, he will spread hatred and enmity between us. And in the chapter 9, verse number 29, says, go and kill them and force them, either they pay jizya or they die. And then you are saying to me, this is called division. It is your prophet, he says, we've been ordered to do jihad until all mankind convert to Islam or they die. And then you are saying to me, I'm causing division. When ISIS, they quote a hadith or a Quran, they are quoting Muhammad division, not my division, my friend. I have none. I say, for God he loved the world, he sent his only begotten son. I don't say, for God he loved the world, he sent his son to kill them all. So we as a Christian, we believe we should love the Muslims, and we do. We believe we should love the Hindus, and we do. We believe we should love the atheists, and we do. We love all mankind, for the Lord himself, he loved them. So how I cannot love them? So my friend, you are not being fair, and I want you to respond. For the order in the Quran, chapter 5, verse 14, where it says Allah will spread hatred and enmity between the Christians specifically until the day of judgment. Go ahead.
No, my brother, I definitely am being fair, because this is what I'm trying to say. Okay, Christian Prince, this is what I'm trying to tell you. If you really are a Christian, you're part of a very great religion. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. Because what you need to understand is, man, and I'm sure you're smart enough to understand this, not every Muslim talks bad about Christianity and vice versa. So what I'm telling you is, when you come to me and you say you're a Christian, I automatically recognize that you're part of a very good religion, a religion that can get people close to God, and that can help people a lot. And I'm gonna I respect that religion a lot. So what I'm trying to say to you is, I'm not here to tell you what to do, and you're not gonna listen to me, obviously. But I'm telling you, in my opinion, I think what you need to do is you need to preach the gospel and preach the gospel only. You don't need to worry about Judaism. You don't need to worry about Islam. None of that matters. So you don't need to go around telling people about what Islam says, and vice versa for us.
Why
man.
not? Why not?
You know.
Okay.
So watch. Let me. Can I tell you something?
Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second, please. Just a second. So you are saying to me. You are saying to me. Islam should not do that to you, and you should do that not to Islam. But this is your Islam, my friend, your prophet. So your prophet, he have a license to insult us, to call us pigs and monkeys. Is this what you are saying? And we have no license to answer back. Your prophet, he have a license to
not at all.
call for our death.
Not at all.
So then what do you say to your prophet? Because as long as I understand, you are a person against division. And your prophet is saying, take not the Christians and Jews as a friends. Chapter 5, verse 51. Now I'm asking you, are you willing to take me as a friend?
You're saying is, do I rate you as a friend?
Are you willing to take me as a friend? Because I have no problem to take you as a friend and take you in my house and even give you a shelter. Okay. Guys, we heard this gentleman. He's a nice person. He's a Muslim. He says he have no problem to take me as a friend. But my friend, this is against your religion. Chapter 5, verse 51 says, take not Christians and Jews as a friends. And if you take me as a friend, you are not a Muslim no more.
Look. Let me tell you what that verse kind of means, and we can go back to the Bible as well. There's a lot of times in the Bible, and you know this, man. I don't need to teach you this. In the Bible and in the Quran, the way it words stuff is not literally. It's not that literal. Like for example, like let me tell you something. In the Bible, when it says about Noah, with the whole Ham situation, when it says Noah cursed Ham and all his children, that doesn't specifically mean Ham's children. It means all of his descendants. That's exactly what that verse means. It's just the way it's worded. So what this means is it pretty much means, don't be like a Christian and don't be like a Jew. Don't follow their ways.
Okay, let me ask you.
But in no way says... And that's what this is what I'm trying to tell you. Just hear me out. I just got 10 more seconds.
Okay.
But that's what I mean. It's not really saying don't be their friend like what I'm telling you. Hey, I'm willing to be your friend and hang out with you.
Okay.
It's not exactly what it's trying to say.
Great. You see,
this can be
true. No, my friend, this can be true. If not all the Muslim scholars in the world, with no exception, explain this verse saying that you cannot take them as a friends, literally. And when you say it is not literally, well, give me the proof it is not. I'm listening. You have all Islamic books in the world, all your Prophet hadith, all his companion. Show me one of them saying this is not literally, and then I will go with you. Not only that, even in Islam, you are not allowed to take your parents, your father, your brother, your son, your daughter as a friend if they are against Islam and they don't believe in Allah. So when you say to me a statement of metaphorical or this is not really what it's meant, you are just trying to do, with my respect to you, a cover up for Muhammad hatred against us and against non-Muslims. And here your prophet in the Quran saying in chapter 58 verse number 22, Muhammad, tell them, you will not find any people who believe in Allah and the last day making a friendship with those who oppose Allah. And then you come to me and say this is not literally. Read it. You will not.
Okay, so let me ask you one. What's the population of Christianity?
My friend, why you change the topic? Why we change the topic now?
Just I'm not changing it. I'm gonna get to your
my
point.
Friend, there's 10 people. There's only 10 Christians. Who care? This is not the question. The
question no. Just hear me out. Just hear me.
Please, my friend, don't change topic. I respect you.
I'm not a Christian prince. You're gonna see.
No,
you're gonna see how it correlates.
No, you are because we are talking about your God. We are talking about your God teaching, not about you, not about me, not about the Christian, not about the Muslims.
Just hear me, Christian prince. Just hear me out, brother. Trust me. I'm not lying to you. I just need 10 seconds.
I'm not saying you're lying.
What's the population?
I don't know.
Okay, just hear me. So hear me out, brother. What's the population?
I don't know. They have numbers in the internet.
Okay, I'll tell you.
Okay.
Okay, I'll tell you. So Christianity is 2.3 billion. Islam is 1.9. So clearly, there's more Christians than Islam. So let me ask you a question.
That's a wrong
Why
number,
on
my
earth
friend. Almost
are you okay? This is my point. This is my point.
Your source is the internet, right? Even that point is wrong.
No. Hear me out. This is my point.
Almost going to be 3 billion or already 3 billion already. Secondly,
hear me out, Christian friends.
1.9 billion is a fake answer, fake numbers, because you Muslims consider anyone who live in Islamic country a Muslim, including me.
This is my point. Listen to me.
Okay.
Listen to me.
But this is not our topic, my friend. Not our topic.
I'm not trying to get off topic. Just listen to me. You're not letting me explain my point.
Okay.
My point is there's way more Christians than there are Muslims. So the point I'm trying to say is, why are you here worried that the Quran is gonna make Christians think otherwise, when clearly Christians do not care about that book, and they're gonna continue to be Christians. You see, bro, that's what I'm telling you. I'm saying, just
Okay,
give me a second.
can I answer you? Can I
I'm
answer
not
you?
here to. I'm not here to mess.
So look what you did. When I show you how filthy the Quran is, making division and hatred, the answer is why you are worried about a religion teaching hatred. You should ignore it. Aren't you against hatred? You just told me that you can take me as a friend. I want to take you as a friend. So Islam preventing...
I didn't ignore it. I actually answered you. I did answer.
You're not answering. You know, I showed you a verse says you can't even take your parents, your father, your daughter, your son. You cannot have a friend from them if they are opposing Islam. And now you are saying to me, well, why you care? I care because I want to see Christians and Muslims live in peace.
Okay, then I'll tell you what, my friend. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Then if that verse is literal, then I'm gonna go to hell, and I have no problem with it because I have many Christian friends. Maybe most of my friends are actually Christian because I live in a very diverse country here in Canada. So maybe then if that verse is literal, I'll go to hell, and I have no problem with that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You're over here thinking I'm like one of the guys that call you, and I'm gonna go crazy. I'm telling you, I read the book, and clearly I'm gonna read it in my perspective and what I get out of it, you know, the most logical way. And in no way has my father, who actually is a scholar, but he's never gonna call you. In no way has my father, who's a scholar, has ever told me to not talk to a Christian, has ever told me to, look down on Christians or anything like that. No way when I read the Quran has it taught me that. Like I said, I've read the book. It has said some stuff about you guys, but it's not the way that you're trying to make it out to be. And like I said, brother, I'm not going to sit here and waste your time. I know you have other people that want to call. All I'm trying to tell you is I'm not one of the guys that call on here and debate you. All I'm trying to say to you is you're part of a very great religion. My advice, whether you want to take it or not, is to just preach that religion. You don't need to talk about another religion because technically Islam is irrelevant in your eyes. With everything you're saying about it, it's irrelevant. Why does it matter?
My friend, do you pray?
Why does Islam even matter?
Do you pray 5 times a day?
Yeah, yes, I do, brother.
Okay, so why you insult me 5 times a day then?
Insult you? How do I insult you? I pray to God 5 times.
Can you tell me the meaning
listen,
of it?
Okay, wait.
My friend, hold on. You see, I listen to you. Let me please. Chapter 1, verse number 7. Explain to me the verse you recite 5 times a day, every day, in the morning, noon, etc. 5 times a day you say to Allah, please Allah, don't make us the same as the lost Christians or the cursed Jews.
Oh my God, man. Listen, brother, this is what I'm trying to tell you. You're over here saying 5 times a day I insult you. 5 times a day, I don't even know you, Christian Prince, and I actually pray for you.
My friend,
because when I do my prayer...
I'm not talking about me as a person. I'm talking about us as a Christians. The Quran says, don't, please Allah, 5 times a day you say it, please Allah, don't make us the same as those who they lost their way, and those are the Christians, and those who they are cursed, and those are the Jews. So in your prayer, you cannot even pray to Allah without insulting me. And you are saying to me, why you don't...
Wait, which prayer is that? Which prayer is it?
The Fatiha, the one you pray 5 times a day, the first thing in the morning before you take your breakfast. What do you do?
Okay, let's recite the Fatiha both together.
No problem.
How about that?
Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm on the computer. I don't normally do it on here. Okay, let me pull it on the. I usually just read the book. Okay, is Quran.com, is that a website that you normally use?
You can use anything you want. It's up to you. I mean, who cares?
Okay. So would you like me to do you want to read it with me? Can you bring it up so we both read it?
No problem. I mean, it's Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, Ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Maliki yawmiddin, Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in.
No. Read it in English.
صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Okay, we're done. So now, أهدنا صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Please guide us the path of those who they are not cursed, and those are the Jews, and those who they are lost, and those are the Christians.
No, I'm saying read it in Christian for those guys who are not understanding.
My
Read it in
friend,
Christian.
you
Sorry,
can,
I mean read it in English. It's not Christian.
you can. So you pray to Allah in which language when you pray the Fatiha?
I know, but I'm telling you, I'm saying read it in English for those guys to understand.
Don't worry about the guys.
Okay.
I'm talking to you, my friend. Don't worry. They can open it. They can see it. I have it on the screen. And now I have in the front of me Tafsir al-Jalalain. And can I open any interpretation you want for your scholars, the top scholars? And all of them, they are saying, don't make us go astray, the same as the Christians who they are lost and the Jews who they are cursed. Read. So you yourself who is telling me, leave Islam alone. You yourself, you can't even start your day without insulting us, calling us losers, and calling the Jews are ugly and evil. This is how you start your day 5 times a day. And if you want to try to say to me, this is metaphorical, I would die laughing.
You said, what would I say to you? Say it again.
You say, when you recite the Fatiha, you are calling the Christians losers, and you are calling the Jews ugly, cursed people. This is what the Quran is saying, and you recite that 5 times a day. And you
right. And what did I tell you? What did I tell you? The meaning earlier. I told you if you want to take it that literal with the whole friend
my
thing,
friend, you are giving me
then you can take. I'm trying to answer.
Do you have a proof?
I'm trying to answer.
Okay, no, you can. Don't try to answer me. I want you to prove me wrong. Do you have a proof of what you are saying? That this is not the terror.
Do I have a proof of what I'm saying?
Do you have a proof of what you are saying? Because, you know, talk is cheap, with my respect to you. And I can say things and you can say things. All right, I can say now, my cat is the king of Romania. Okay, I have a cat. She is the king of Romania. Prove me wrong. So, talk is cheap. I want you to tell me where you get this, that this is not what I'm saying. I'm showing in the screen your interpretation, your Muslim interpretation in English. And for sure you speak English way better than me.
But listen, brother, it's the same way when somebody wants to interpret it another way, and then you could ask them the same question and say, well, where do you get your proof from?
My friend,
I don't understand.
I understand what you don't understand. I'm saying to you, all your Islamic cleric and scholars, the top one, even the cousins of your prophet, saying this is the cursed are the Jews, the losers are the Christians. All of them. So when you say to me, this is not what it's meant, show me which one who said that. You see, you are a person who is not a scholar. You said your father is a scholar, and with my respect, your father, I don't think so. Is he there? He can talk to me right now, and I promise you, I will speak to him with a lot of respect, as if he's my father, as a promise. Can I talk to him?
Well, he's not even in the country right now. He went back home to visit. But I was just telling you that for the sake of telling you. But listen, brother, like I said, man, I know what you do on here, man. I know what you do on here. You come for debates and this and that. And I'm trying to tell you, I'm not here for the debate. I just came to ask you, why is it that you waste your time dedicated to making Islam look bad? Hear me out.
I heard you.
Let me finish.
You are repeating.
Let me finish.
No, you are repeating yourself. I am not wasting my time. First,
no. Just let me finish.
I'm not wasting my time. You are repeating yourself, and I am here to save Muslims and invite them to believe in Jesus. Do you have a problem with that, my friend?
But no. This is what I'm trying to tell you is I'm trying to tell you you're part of a religion where you should be out there preaching that religion,
exactly,
getting people closer to that.
Exactly. So I am now preaching the gospel, but in order to show a Muslim who's been
told, you're not preaching the gospel. No, you're not.
Let me show you how.
Preach more Quran.
Let me show you how.
You preach more Quran than anything. You preach more Quran on here than you preach anything.
Then you do not know what I'm doing. There's thousands of people left Islam because of me and became a Christian. So I show them first that the information in the Quran speaking about my Bible is false, because the Quran did not only speak about different religions called Islam. The Quran have false information about my Jesus, about my Injil, about my Torah, about my disciples, and then, or the disciple of Jesus, and then you are asking me why you are talking about it, because your God or false God, he said false information about my Bible. So I need to correct you first, and then I will explain to you what is in my Bible. So because you are a person who don't leave Christianity alone, you see, when I speak to a Hindu, I'm not going to read for him his book. There's nothing in his book about his Christianity. So I'm going to read for him the gospel, and he will believe. It's up to him. But your religion, from the first page to the last page, is an insult to Christianity, accusing us to be corrupt, accusing us to be false, accusing us to be liar, kuffar, najis, filthy, dirty, to the point that a Muslim, he don't always respect us because of the Quran. And let me show you something. Your prophet, he taught you to be a white Arab supremacist. As an example, your prophet, he said that you are the best of mankind. Speaking to who? Speaking to the Arab. Why they are the best of mankind? Because the best of mankind is the one who go and bring the Christians and the Jews and everybody like a dog with the chain around his neck. What do you think about that? Do you have the right really
Christian
to put
Christian Prince, this is what I'll tell you what I think of that. I'll tell you what I think of that. It's what I said when I called on the show, or sorry, when you called me 25 minutes ago. I told you I am really not here to debate you, man. If you want to debate, this is what I'm trying to tell you. If you want to debate, we can call another time and we can make it happen. All I'm trying to tell you is I'm trying to talk about Christianity, and I'm saying that's what you should be focusing on. You should not be worried about Islam at all. It's not helping you. I'm saying you're coming on here and see, if you were really a man of God, if you were really a soldier of Christianity, you would be coming on here every day and preaching that. Instead, you know that you get views based off you making Islam look bad. You know that. And listen, I got no problem with that. I don't care, bro. I'm not a guy that's going to come.
Let me ask you a simple question.
One more thing.
You see,
just let me say one more
thing, my friend. Let's talk nicely.
Just let me say one more thing. Come on, man. You keep cutting me off.
No, because you made something.
You keep cutting me off.
You just insulted me.
You keep cutting me off.
You just insulted me. Can I answer?
You keep cutting me off. Just let me say one more thing.
I'm not cutting you off. We are having a conversation. Both of us were talking at the same time. It's not like your time.
I know, but I'm saying just give me 10 more seconds. Give me 10 more seconds and I'm done.
You just said I'm making Islam bad. I challenge you to show me how I'm making Islam bad.
No. This is what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you you're dedicated.
I heard you. I'm a person who listens carefully. You just said, I am making Islam bad. I say Islam is bad. I'm not making it bad. When somebody says, go and capture them and put the chain around their necks and bring them like dogs, is that bad or good for you?
This is what I'm trying to tell you. You're coming on here and you're spending your 2 hours, 5 hours, 10 hours, whatever you come on here for, to just talking very negative about Islam. That's it. That's all you do.
Have no response what for I'm showing you on the screen. So you give me a speech about how to be kind, how to be nice, what is right, what is wrong. When I
no, I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you to be kind and nice. That's not what I'm saying.
Why you don't correct your prophet? Why you don't be honest and say to your prophet? Okay, is sane. Bringing those who don't believe in Islam with the chain around their neck. Do you agree with it?
Okay, look, if I say what I say one more time, are you going to just listen to me and not cut me off? That's all I ask.
It's not cutting off. I'm asking you, do you agree with it? Somebody's saying we should go and bring non-Muslims, put a chain around their neck and bring them like dogs. Either they convert to Islam or they will be our slaves. Do you agree with that or you are against it?
With that verse, I mean, like I said, man, it's very hard to just take exactly like how it means. But anyways,
No. You see, you are avoiding.
Like I said,
here we go again. Again, you are avoiding the question. You see, you change the topic in the speed. You change the topic in the speed of light.
I'm not changing it. Just listen to me for 10 seconds, brother. This is what I'm trying to tell you. If you want to debate,
I'm not debating. I'm asking you a question, please, nicely, friendly. You're a prophet in the front of you.
And that's what I'm telling you. I'm willing to answer.
Okay,
I'm willing to answer. But listen to me.
What is the answer?
Listen to me. I'll call you another day for that. Okay?
Why not?
I'll call you another day.
Why not now?
Because, like I said, right now I just came to tell you that you're
my friend. Okay, just give me from you, my friend. You are with me already for the last 20 minutes, maybe. Give me 1 minute more to answer this one. Will not lose too much. I mean, come on, have mercy on me. I'm a person begging you, please. What do you think about the prophet? Listen. What about the prophet? He say that those non-Muslim we have to bring them like dogs and put a chain around their neck as if we are animals. And the purpose supposedly.
Okay, do you want me to tell you? Do you want me to tell you why I'm not? Do you want me to tell you why I'm not answering it right now?
Yeah,
I'll tell you why.
Why not?
And believe me, I'm not. Listen, I'm not here to be, to be annoying on purpose. I'm really not. This is what I'm trying to tell you, is because I'm not trying to entertain your agenda here.
My friend, I'm not asking you to talk to me, to entertain me. It is you who come to me to talk to me, and now you are playing victim, saying I am
because
here not to entertain. So you see, and the people, they say to me, why you hang up on people? Here we go, you start crying now because I'm asking you a serious question and you are afraid to answer it. It is very embarrassing. Your prophet is a terrorist, and he said, I've been victorious by terror. And even he said, people, they used to fear me from a distance of 1 month journey. Do you see how much peaceful he is? So when I show you those things, what do? You say, I'm not here to entertain you. So why you are talking to me? I'm not entertaining you too. Somebody told you, hey, I'm an entertainment business. Somebody told you here, this is a radio show or dancing show. My friend, people, they threat to kill me every day. This is not fun. And you are asking me, why? Instead of asking your prophet, why? Why you are targeting the Christians, the Jews, the Hindus? Everyone should die unless he convert to Islam. Otherwise, we have to bring him like a dog with a chain around his neck. So, in order to avoid...
You see now, listen, you see, I've been just trying to get 1 minute out of you. And this conversation had to go 25 minutes. All I said in the beginning, and the conversation could have only stayed 2 minutes if you just stayed on the topic. And I told you, I'll come on another day. I came on here to tell you, and I said it a million times, that you're part of a very great religion.
Okay, take care, my friend. I am not part of a great religion, because Christianity is not a religion. You are wasting my time. Give me a speech of love which does not exist. And when I show you how embarrassing your books, you jump in the speed of light. Suddenly it doesn't say so. Suddenly it is metaphorical. Suddenly, etc. When I say to you, okay, read, show me that I'm wrong, you change the topic. I'm not here. I don't care if you think my belief is a great belief or not. Who cares? Maybe it's not. And it's funny that because we are a Christian more than a Muslim, that's mean I should be happy. What does it have to do with this? Even if we are Christians, we are 10 people, we are victorious, my friend. This is our belief. Our belief is, whoever believes in me and die will live. Not if you are more than others, you go to heaven. Who cares? This is a savior offering each individual, not a group. It's not an offer for the white people or black people or Asian people. It's offered for all mankind. Whoever believes in me and die will live. So we are 1, we are 2, we are 7. Who cares? Who cares for those numbers? Those are the numbers only for the fool. If the numbers mean anything, most of people, they are doing whatever they are doing, drugs and drinking and crazy stuff. This is the majority of mankind. Does that mean they are right? So the numbers only for the hypocrite, who they have nothing to be proud about except numbers. They cannot answer you, but they want to lecture you. Why you are talking about Islam? Why you are talking about Christianity? Why your religion? Why is 5 times a day you insult me? What I did to you? Why we have to pay jizya? With humiliation. Why there is a religion says a Christian and a Jew should be humiliated and should not be respected. And then when I show you what your book's saying and what your prophet's saying, you try your best to avoid the question. And then people, they say to me, why you hang up on him? And look, he played victim. I did not let him talk. After all the talk, his speeches he gave me, I did not let him talk. This is what they do. They always play victim. They come to your land, they occupy it, they call it Fatah, opening. They take our churches, they made them mosque, and they say those belong to them. And then they force you to pay jizya as if you are a dog, and they say this is a human right. And then they capture your wife and they rape her, and they say Allah, he gave her to them. And then they say, we have no respect for the Christians, for Allah forbid us from respecting the Christian. And they say, what's wrong with that? And then if somebody want to make Islam look nice in the internet, he give me a speech about good and bad. but he don't want to read his own yellow books. The yellow books of Muhammad is embarrassing. A Muslim person is not allowed to respect a Christian. And look at the solution Muhammad come with. Muhammad, he said to them, if you are afraid to be poor, don't worry, I will make you attack the Christian. Read the verse. It's in front of you. When the Muslims, they occupy, as an example, Jerusalem, they wrote the Pact of Umar. Go read it and see how disgusting it is. We have to ride the donkey and our back to the front of a donkey. We have to shave the front of our head. We are not allowed to ring the bell. And we are not allowed to fix a church. And a Muslim can knock at our door, any Christian door, and he can sleep 3 days, free night, for free, in our house. Imagine the free Airbnb of Muhammad, our houses, for centuries. A Muslim, he come to your house, open, you stupid Christian, and you open, okay, because otherwise they will kill you. And he will take your bedroom, and you have to feed him, host him, you and your wife and your children like dogs, for 3 days, for free. And then you give me speeches. You took our land. You commit genocide against us. You torture us. You stole our property, our land, our money, our women, our children's, our history. You destroyed our history. Even rocks, you did not leave them alone. And then you give me a speech about why. Fight and kill those who don't believe in Allah. The Quran says. From who? From the Christians and the Jews. Why? Let them pay jizya. So the Muslims, they force you to convert to Islam. Until they convert to Islam. How we have to pay the jizya? Read carefully. Disgraced, humiliated. Therefore, the Muslims are not allowed to honor the people of the Dhimma, which mean the Christian or the Jews, or elevate them above Muslims. For they are miserable, disgraced, humiliated. The Prophet, he said, don't initiate salam to the Christian and the Jews, and if you meet any of them, force them to walk in the sewage. It's your Prophet teaching. This is what your Prophet, he did to my people. Literally, not metaphorically. We cannot even walk in the street. We cannot even walk in the street. If a Muslim walk by, he have to force you to walk in the sewage. Is that a teaching of God? So you, the good you, giving me speech about the bad me, when you are following the most disgusting creature, his name is Muhammad. You are bothered because I'm exposing the faith of Muhammad. And the funny, you say I'm spreading division. How I'm spreading division? By reading what your Prophet said? You don't want the Christians to know, don't you? Because that will make division. If we read what Muhammad said, that will make division. If I say what Jesus said, that will not make division. This is what you are saying. I agree. But people should still know the truth, because you are targeting Christian, trying to convert them into the cult of Muhammad. What kind of a prophet he say such a thing? If you meet any Christian in the street, force them to walk in the sewage. اضطروه إلى أضيقه, which means there is a narrow, tiny space for water, dirty water in the side of the road. When a Christian walk, he is not allowed to walk with the Muslims in the road. He has to jump in the sewage. Force him. Force what? Force him. Conclusion of this call. They kill you, they rape you, they steal your land, they torture you, they force you to pay them money, and they make you walk in the sewage in the best scenario after raping your wife. And then they say to you, we are victims. Why you are talking bad about Islam? Victims. They occupy Jerusalem. This is our Jerusalem. The Prophet, he saw a dream. He went to Allah. They took Egypt, they took Morocco, they took Tunisia, they took Libya. All of this not your land. They took Syria, they took Iraq, they took everything. All of Turkey is not Turkey. This is our land. And then they convert all the huge churches built by our hands, and they made it mosque. And the last one we just witnessed a few months ago, Hagia Sophia. My friend, we are Christians, we love the Muslims, but we are going to take what you took from us. This is our right. So, we love the Muslim doesn't mean we are going to love the devil. What belongs to us, belongs to us. It doesn't matter how much you own it in your hand after stealing it. What belongs to me, belongs to me. Time will not change anything. The Jews, they lost Jerusalem for more than 2,000 years. And they have it back. It is their land. Today you witness an example how there was with Mary. You know, I have nothing against this person, but he is just giving me an empty speeches, and he don't want to be honest with me. He don't want to admit that, okay, we did hurt you, we did kill you, we stole your land. Islam is bad. I understand. And imagine after all of this, we Christian, we say, Jesus loves you. After all what happened. But we will never respect Muhammad. For he is a deceiver. He is employee by the devil himself. I say, may the Lord bless you. And again, love the Muslims, don't hate them. The same as the Lord, he said in the cross, forgive them, Father, they do not know what they are doing. But this is because you do not know what are you doing. And now we told you. So if you do it, I don't think the Father will forgive you. You've been informed. You've been warned. You've been told. So you cannot say, I do not know what I'm doing. We prove to you that Muhammad is false. We prove to you that Allah is a scam. We prove to you that God is not a pimp who is a vagina vendor. Your religion is an insult to God. Insult to any God, doesn't matter who is he. Even the devil, he will not like it. A God who promised you endless penises and a huge vagina and women ass 1 mile. A God who is obsessed with sex and tits and sperm, 70 years orgasm. That is your God, my friend. My God is holy. His name is amazing. He do miracles and he is a miracle. No grave can hold him and no death can take him. That is the Messiah. Do you have one better? Let me know. God bless you and see you soon again. And this is humbly your brother Christian Prince. We'll be back. Take care.